I'm Adam.
And I'm Chick.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Hey Chick, have you ever been to a powwow?
They sound like so much fun, but I've never been to one. What's the deal with them?
They're gatherings of Native American tribes to celebrate their cultures through dance, music, and food. It's a great way to learn about their traditions and history.
That sounds amazing. Do they have hippos at powwows?
Not that I know of. Powwows are more about Native American culture, and hippos aren't traditionally part of that.
Well, that's a bummer. Maybe I can start a hippo powwow someday where we celebrate all things hippo related.
Just make sure it's respectful and educational like the real powwows are.
Oh, of course. I'd love to learn more about Native American cultures and share that knowledge with others. Maybe we could even have a dance called the hippo hop.
That's a curious name since hippos can't actually jump. Just remember, cultural respect and understanding are essential. And who knows, maybe you'll inspire others to appreciate different cultures too, which is exactly what today's book does. Let's get started. Powwow Day by Traci Sorell, illustrated by Madelyn Goodnight. River, wake up, Amber whispers. My eyes open. Today is Powwow Day. Then I remember. No dancing, no jingle dress competition for me. Not at this tribal powwow. I wish my hair weren't so short, I sigh. Mama lays out the moccasins that match my dress. But everyone wants to see you, Amber reminds me. Why? I can't dance like I could before I got sick. But you will dance again, she responds. I stay silent as Daddy drives us to the powwow grounds. I usually savor the scents of sage and sweetgrass, but not today. The breeze prickles my skin. I'm tired already. Daddy arranges our chairs near the family drum. Mama squeezes me close. Doing okay? I nod, but I'm not. I watch my friend Dawn get ready to dance. No, I'm not okay.
Did I ever tell you about the time I couldn't join the hippo synchronized swimming team because I was sick?
No way! You're on a synchronized swimming team? That's hilarious. What happened?
Yeah, I was, but it was short-lived. I was really excited about it, I wanted to impress everyone with my moves in the water. But then I caught this terrible cold and I had to miss our first big performance.
Oh man, that must have been a sight.
The more I thought about it, the less I cared, because I was never really excited to be on the swim team.
Did your parents make you join?
Not really, but kind of. It was one of those things that was encouraged so much that I wasn't really sure if I had a choice or not.
Maybe it would have been better if you had the chance to perform.
Or maybe it would remind me that I wasn't a very good swimmer.
Then the powwow begins, as the MC calls, "Time for a grand entry. Stand up, gentlemen. Remove your hats." My uncles strike a large drum together. Bam, 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 bam. They sing, "Eya, eya, we eya." I make a decision. At least I can dance grand entry. You sure? Amber asks. Yep. Grandpa leads with the eagle staff. Other warriors carry flags into the arena. Badum, 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 badum. Elders head up the long line, oldest to youngest, traditional, fancy, grass, and jingle dress. Dawn squeezes my hand as we wait with Amber and the other girls to dance into the arena. My feet stay still. I can't feel the drum's heartbeat. Amber grabs my arm. You okay? She leads me back to our seats. Everyone dances in and moves around the circle, all connected to the drum, Mother Earth, and one another. Everyone. Amber, Dawn, our cousins, our friends, everyone but me. I watch through wet eyes. After grand entry, an elder prays that our dances honor the Creator, that our culture and language will stay strong, and that healing will come to those who need it, like me.
Hey Adam, do you ever feel like you missed out on something everyone else was doing?
Oh, absolutely. Just the other day, my colleagues were talking about their favorite childhood cartoons. I realized I never watched Scooby-Doo when I was a kid.
You never watched Scooby-Doo?
The thing is, I never had cable TV, so I never watched much TV. Instead, I was really into reading books and playing board games.
I get that. When I was a young hippo, all my friends loved playing in the water, but I was always afraid of it. I felt like I missed out on all the swimming adventures.
That's surprising. Hippos are usually great swimmers. What made you scared of water?
Well, I had this silly idea that I might get stuck in the mud at the bottom of the river and never be able to get out. So while my friends were having splashy fun, I stayed on the shore watching them.
Is that why you joined the swim team?
Yep.
Do you ever regret not joining in?
No. That's when I started my tightrope walking. That was much more my thing.
It certainly is more unusual for a hippo. I rise to join the intertribal dance, but I can't focus. Mama's steady hand guides me into my seat. The drum's heartbeat surrounds me. Bam, 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 bam. I lean against Daddy and watch the competitions. Traditional dancers move and draw me into their story. Fancy dancers twirl and ribbons whirl. Graceful grass dancers sway and weave themselves around the circle. The drum starts its beat inside me. Then the MC calls, "Girls jingle dress, head to the arena." For a second, my heart leaps. But I can't do the healing dance today, even though I need it. Dawn said she'll dance for me. My heart swells as I see Dawn, my sis, our cousins and friends step and turn, graceful and fast. Their feather fans wave. Rows of cones clink, clink, clink on their dresses. I sit up tall as they come close. Judges move around the powwow arena and record scores, but the girls don't dance for the judges. They dance for the creator, the ancestors, their families, and everyone's health, including mine. Badum, 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 badum. I stand. I open my heart. I feel the drum fully now. Then I know. I will join them at the next powwow. I will dance again.
This reminds me about a time when my friend Harry went on that hiking trip, and I couldn't join him because, well, I'm a hippo and hiking isn't really my thing.
I can imagine that'd be quite a challenge for you. But tell me more about it. How did Harry inspire you?
Well, you see, Harry came back from his trip with these amazing stories and photos of the beautiful mountain landscapes and all the wildlife he encountered. I couldn't help but feel inspired by his passion for adventure and the great outdoors.
It's amazing how our friends can inspire us, even when we can't exactly replicate their experiences. I remember one time when my friend Sarah participated in a marathon. I'm not much of a runner, but her determination and the way she pushed through all those miles really inspired me to pursue my own goals.
Did you end up running a marathon?
No, but I ran 2 half marathons.
Did you love them?
No, I hated them both. But I was really proud of myself for working hard and accomplishing them.
I didn't see that coming.
But speaking of loving things, if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam.
And I'm Chick.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Information about powwows. Powwow. Powwows are celebrations of dance, song, culture, and community, mostly originating from the warrior societies of the Ponca and Omaha tribes on the northern and southern plains of North America. Native nations, universities, and nonprofits across the United States and Canada host powwows year-round. They last from 1 to 4 days and are held outdoors as well as inside large gymnasiums or meeting spaces. Some powwows feature competitions like the one in this story, where dancers compete for cash prizes. Others are traditional. Some are held to honor a specific person, celebrate special events like graduation, or provide a service, such as free health screenings for attendees. Everyone is welcome at a powwow and is expected to follow the event etiquette. Arena. The designated area for dancing at a powwow, blessed prior to the event, is called an arena. It includes the MC's table, drum groups, and seating for dancers and their families. Spectators sit beyond this area. Once an arena is blessed, it is a sacred place during the event. One can only enter it to dance. No walking, no running, or cutting across to the other side is allowed. No disruptive behavior, alcohol or drug use, or bad language is permitted within it. Outside the dance arena, vendors sell food, jewelry, artwork, and clothing. MC. The MC is the host who guides the dancers, drum groups, and spectators to help the powwow program moving. This person announces the upcoming dances or competitions, explains powwow traditions, and tells stories, often funny ones, to entertain the crowd. The MC explains powwow etiquette for spectators, including how touching a dancer's regalia, traditional outfit, and accessories is not allowed, and when and where photography or recording devices are allowed. Arena Director. This person organizes the dancers for grand entry, selects judges for contest dances, and maintains order in the dance arena or circle during the powwow. Grand entry. This occurs when all dancers process into the area by age and style of dance regalia, traditional outfit, and accessories. The audience is expected to stand. The men are expected to remove their hats. The host drum group sings the grand entry song, followed by other drum groups offering honor songs such as flag songs and veterans or victory songs. Two esteemed dancers called the head man and the head woman lead the procession. Veterans and active duty military enter and present the flags. The Eagle staff enter first, followed by flags from native nations, as well as the state, national, and often POW, MIA, prisoners of war missing in action flags. Then tribal dignitaries, elders, and other special guests dance in after the flags. The rest of the dancers in the regalia follow, lined up oldest to youngest by dance style, traditional, fancy, grass, and jingle dress. Host drums and drum groups. These are groups of men who offer the dance music by sitting around a large drum, beating it with long sticks and singing a variety of traditional songs and vocables, song words that have no translated meaning, such as iya or falala. The powwow activity revolves around their music. There is at least one drum at every powwow, but usually there are several. The MC announces which drum group will perform each song at the powwow. Dances. The dances at a powwow rely on the drum beat, which dictates the beginning and end of the song and the pacing that dancers must follow. Intertribals are non-contest dances in which everyone can participate. They are led by the head man and head woman. Male traditional dancers' movements tell stories about traditional hunts or battles, while women represent their family and tribe through dignified steps. Fancy dances display a man or woman's physical stamina to perform complex steps to the drum's quick beat. Grass dancers focus on maintaining balance as each side of the body mimics the other through intricate footwork and swaying torso. Jingle dress dance. Rows of tiny cone-shaped metal jingles or bells dangle from the dancer's dress and strike against one another as she moves. One of the dancer's feet must always remain in contact with the earth while dancing. The dance is often considered a prayer for healing. Dancers may privately receive gifts of tobacco from others at the powwow and be asked to pray for an ill family member when they dance at the public event. The jingle dress dance originated in Anishinaabe Ojibwe healing ceremony in the Great Lakes region of North America toward the end of World War I, while a flu epidemic raged worldwide. Maggie White, a young Ojibwe girl of the Natawagawaning First Nation, became seriously ill. Her father sought a vision of how she might be cured. In his vision, he received instructions about how to make a dress and how to have Maggie wear it and perform dance steps. Upon doing the dance, Maggie recovered. From there, the Jingle Dress Dance Society grew and later came to involve dancing beyond the Ojibwe bands. and eventually led to the present-day practice at Powwow nationwide. During the COVID-19 pandemic, jingle dress dancers across Canada and the United States shared videos online of themselves dancing in their homes or outside for all people affected by the terrible disease. Author's note: I attended my first powwow in college and learned to cook big, fluffy fry breads to sell for the Native Student Group fundraiser. Neither powwows nor fry bread are traditional in my tribe, the Cherokee Nation, but I love the community that powwows fosters among tribes and how non-native people are invited to attend to learn more about contemporary indigenous cultures. Did you know the first type of medicine dances is the men's grass style, imitates grass swing, symbolizing nature's healing potential, or of preparing a new village by stomping down tall prairie grasses.